Alright, what's going on, guys? This is another Straight No Chasers Daily. Hope you guys wake up this morning. It's a good morning. It's a little cloudy where I'm at, but hey, I see another day. My family see another day. I'm here. Kind of excuse a little polish work. I have I'm basically eating cherries. I eat fruits in the morning. A part of me just having something to snack on, which is fruits and stuff, and try not to eat added sugars and all the other stuff. But anyway, enough waffling. Today's episode, I had a video about this, but I use this and hopefully we'll get to the point. I want to let this lady talk because it's going to be something that we need to talk about as well too. So let me play this.
Hey, this is Raul. Please act right. So here's a young lady that's saying that men are
to chase them so bad. Now, I'm a firm believer that this new wave of spicy sororters comes from the generation that believed in raising your daughters and enabling your sons. Because a lot of these men were so used to being praised for doing shit they should be doing, or they're so used to somebody not holding them accountable, now they feel like, okay, you go get you a little charger, a little apartment, you think I'm supposed to chase after you because you think you're doing something special. You're 36! But this is exactly why you will praise a single father but bash a single mother. You'll praise a man for he's a bachelor when he got his own car and crib. Meanwhile, I got a car, crib, and degree. You still gonna ask me where my man at. Girl! I think what is happening with this new wave of just awakening, we are realizing like, yeah, your ding-a-ling don't really mean that much. Okay, you are a human like anybody else. Come up off that pedestal that I know the patriarchy likes to prop you up on. You don't get gold stars for taking care of your kids. You don't get gold stars for having a car and a crib. You don't get gold stars for going to work. You should. Many of us have been doing this since we was 15 and 16. Because these men were so used to being enabled, the girls who were raised, who y'all been checking for us since we came out the watching our every move, not even giving us the grace to be children. Yeah, we not going for that shit. So tighten up.
okay. She does have some validity.
Okay, so like he said, she does have some points there, and I give her that. She has some points there, and I respectfully give her the point that she has. All right, men. I'll talk to the men first. All right, guys, really, I always had that, and I always hated that thing. Having a car, having a roof over your head, all right, that's being an adult. Paying your bills on time, that's being an adult. Okay, now you pay your bills on time for a good while, helps with good credit, whatever. That's being a great adult, a good adult. But being an adult is doing the bare minimums, so you should not be praised for doing that. You should not be praised for taking care of your kids. Those are your kids. You slept with a woman, you had a kids, you should take care of the kids. I'm not gonna give you a cookie for that. Now, you try to be in your kid's life while your baby mama's trying to be difficult. Yes, I praise you for that, because that is a whole special type of headache. And you sit and you settle down there and you try to get in your kid's life after that. Yes. You get props from me, much respect from me, okay? But having a house, having a car, that's adult. That's nothing special. And the funny thing about it, that goes for women too. Because women are, I'm independent. I got my house. I got my car. I got all this. Okay, yeah. So you ain't special either. You have the bare minimums to be an adult. That's it. Again, you pay your bills on time, and you pay off your car, whatever. That's being a good adult, and that's what we should be raising. All right, that's what we should be raising. Let me see if I could go back to hit her points, to hit her thing like points by points, because that's something that needs to, that's the part I need to we need to talk about.
or they're so used to somebody
Because I want to make sure,
not holding them accountable.
because some of the stuff right here she says, there are points that need addressing. I agree with some of her points, like I just said. Yeah, you're an adult. You're an adult, so you're supposed to take care of certain simple things. And that right there is what this generation of people kills me with, because they think they're doing this, they deserve everything. No, you don't. No, you do not. You take care of what you got to take care of, okay? But I'm gonna address her points now.
So bad. Now, I'm a firm believer that this new wave of spicy sororers comes from the generation that believed in raising your daughters and enabling your sons.
Now, I just yeah, you don't know, you raise your daughters to be more manly, because this is a black woman now speaking more some black issues, and you raise your son to be more feminine, to be like that. Some women raise their sons to be like the man that they wish they had. Some of them have them to call them son husbands, as you know, some people know about that situation. That's what that is. So yes, the older generation raised them to this. Yeah, Gen X has done a bad job on the millennials, and the millennials onto the disease. It's that bad. I admit to that.
Because a lot of these men were so used to being praised for doing shit they should be doing, or they're so used to somebody not holding them accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Now they feel like, okay, you go get you a little Charger, a little apartment, you think I'm supposed to chase after you because you think you're doing something special. You're 36.
I agree with you on that.
This is exactly why you will praise a single father but bash a single mother. You'll praise.
No, that's not why we do that. That's not why we do that. A single father is rare, and those who take care of their kids, that you would say, hey, that. Now, if, like I said, because he's doing his job, no. But like I said before, if he's doing it and the baby mom is being difficult, yes, I'll praise him, because I've seen it multiple times and it sucks. And I give that man the full, like, whew, man, I wish you the best. That's a headache and a half. That's a headache and a half. Single moms, nah. If you're a widow, if you know, things happen, you're a widow, or you got divorced and have that, I will give you the benefit of the doubt in most cases. If you're a single mom with one child, I give you the benefit of the doubt in most cases. But when you have multiple children by different baby daddies, the answer will be no. And if you're a father that have multiple baby mamas, the answer is no. Not praising that. Not at all. That is unpraisable, because that's just messing up kids for future generation and keep the cycle going and going and going again. That's what we're trying to stop. That's not needed at all.
Praise a man for he's a bachelor when he got his own car and crib. Meanwhile, I got a car, crib, and degree. You still gonna ask me where my man at? Girl! I think what is happening with this new wave of just awakening, we are realizing, like, yeah, your ding-a-ling don't really mean that much.
Yes, and I'm hopefully trying to tell the young man, her punani ain't worth that much either. Do not. I've said it once, I'll say it multiple times, again and again. Do not value poots, unless it's your wife. Do not value the punani. Don't. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do things just because, oh, well, I'm gonna give you some of this and you could go do. Wait. Let me get this straight, because there's an old skit played on my phone, on my thing back in the day. Oh, I gave you flowers, candy, chocolate, jewelry for Valentine's Day. What you gonna give me, babe? Oh, I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna pick y'all some of this thing, this sweet thing right here. Wait, you gonna give me the same punani that I got yesterday? That's the difference? No, I deserve chocolate just as much as you. Right, no chocolate, no flowers, nothing. That's the difference. Do not value punani like that too. Ding-a-ling is the same way, but punani is the same way too.
Okay, you are a human like anybody else. Come up off
Exactly.
that pedestal that I know the patriarchy likes to prop you up on. You don't.
Stop the whole patriarchy nonsense. That's stupidity argument. That's irrelevant to this argument, of course. But yes, everybody, come off your pedestal. Y'all, all y'all, including me, are average at best.
Get gold stars for taking care of your kids. You don't get
correct.
gold stars for having a car and a crib. You
I-
don't get
correct.
gold stars for going to work. You
Correct.
should. Many of us have been doing this since we was 15 and 16.
Yes.
Because these men were so used to being enabled.
So is
The
women.
girls who were raised, who y'all been checking for us since we came out the G,
No.
watching our every move,
No.
not even giving us the grace to be children. Yeah, we not going for that shit. So
I give you that. I give you that.
Okay, she does have some validity in what she's saying.
Yeah, and I give her that. I really do. She's correct on that. She's correct on that, and I give her validity on that. That is true. You know, there are some women out there, which is sadly, but Chris Rock said this joke too. That women have been offered D from 6 to turn 10, and that is sucky and that's messed up. From older disgusting men, which I would never support, to from guys because they're whatever. So I get that. I understand that part, that last part. But the thing about it is though, why we want to chase y'all, the chasing has been stopped because of a lot of things that you women, not maybe you specifically, but women as average has messed up. You have the feminists who's messing it up for y'all with the whole, well, you're supposed to be this and you know, you should not be chasing. You can't call a woman or if you just talk to her, or hell, if you just give her the gaze, the male's gaze is so toxic. It's like, I don't want the headache. I do not want the headache. It's just too headache.
I'm in love again. With this, my secret is
Of
a secret
course.
dry spray. It smells so
Sorry about that,
good.
as usual. Commercial.
I'm getting the feeling.
That part right there is where the problem is happening. On a serious note, it's just crazy. But what can I say? Y'all made it very difficult to just have a like I said, most of those crazy women have made it very difficult to have a simple conversation with y'all now. And also, this generation of younger men, I'll admit to this, they are socially awkward. They're socially awkward, and that's just, I don't get that part either. It's a different generation, that's for sure. But that doesn't mean that things have to go a certain way. It doesn't. I want to play some of the female responses. I'll see if we can do that. The reason why women, because again, I have videos on the daily, on this daily. You could go back and look and see, like the one with the woman had a guy who was good and everything, but just because he had an old car, she didn't want to go with him. Or the other guy, because the guy worked at Target, she didn't dig deep to find out what he did at Target. She said, he works at Target. Oh, girl, he's a nice guy, but that ain't gonna help me out, whatever. Come to find out, he works at IT at Target, and he makes over six figures. He makes $120,000 a year, and you didn't want that. So it's mostly coming down to the women doing certain things that affect stuff. It really is. It really does. Let me see if we can find the reason. Again, I want to play just a reason of that. Right there. And that should do it. So listen to this. Listen to this now.
Gonna turn us down and call us creepy, or what the hell she's gonna do. So some of us men are just not approaching women altogether, even if we find that attractive. I mean, just listen to someone.
Listen to
One,
this.
at the gym. I didn't go to the gym to find a mate. I went to the gym to look good for when I'm ready to go find a mate. I feel good in my own skin and I look good too.
Men do not approach me, and that's because my demeanor says I'm good. I don't come off as friendly. I don't come off as approachable. I don't come off inviting, and I like that. And I'm gonna keep it there.
Which leads men to thinking like this.
I don't approach women. Most of the time, I just let women come to me, right? I don't got time to be trying to chase women and approaching them when they got this when they angry inside or, don't feel like being talked to.
I seriously believe that this woman wanted a guy to talk to her, and he didn't do it. So she got her feelings hurt. And
Yep, I think the same way too. I thought that she's trying to get the guy. That's what she said. It was your small charger in your small apartment, and he is like, nah, I didn't check for that. It was not his time. I think that's where this video really came from. But again, I will shout out. She makes some good points, guys. If you're young, if you're 18 to 30s, focus on yourself. If a girl comes in it. Okay, it happens because I had one as well too, but focus on yourself still. Do get your adulting, worse, get the basic adulting on the check. Have your car, have your house, pay your bills, do all that stuff. If you want to go for a degree, a workable degree, please, not no stupid degrees, workable degrees, go forward with that. Do that. Do not have no kid unless you're married, okay, please. That will bring you down. That's a lot of money that's going to be taken from you, all right, and time. I'm not against kids. I myself trying to have a kid, and kid as well too. So no, but at that time, grow yourself. Do the best for you, the best as you can. Again, and focus. The women will come around. They will. But for right now, do that. And ladies, again, do the same thing. I'm not knocking in that regard, but you guys have a different window than the guys. In like 25 to 30, yeah, I would say start looking at that. That's the time you actively start looking for a good man. And I'll say that, a good man. And yes, the nerds like me are not all of them, but some of the nerds like me who just go home. Go to work or go to school, come home, go to job, study, stay, don't go partying at the club, just can't come home, watch a little anime, play a little video game, do a little music, stuff like that. Yes, those guys are the best guys. Why? Because we're not out doing stupid stuff or crazy stuff. No. Just letting you know that. But around 25 to 30, yeah, find that guy and see if you go, and then hopefully you'll be married by him married in 2 years, 3 years, maybe. Like I said, I married my wife within a year and 9 months. Do that, and then you could have some good children, and you raise them, and you do it and you tell them exactly what you just did. Tell them the same thing, so you could have a good cycle going and not the repetition of what's going on that's negative. That's what I would say to you guys, okay? All right? Everybody likes to be chased. Everyone likes to be appreciated. Everyone feels like they need to feel needed. That's men and women. So we got that. But, like she said, being an adult, you should not get no gold star for just being a regular adult. But, hey, make the right choices for yourself to figure out, hey, is this woman worth it? If this man is worth it, you got to vet these people to see if these are people who are going to stay around for a short term or stay around for a long term. All right? This is your boy Take from Project Open Mic. Hope you guys have a good, blessed day. Again, catch you next time. Remember, people are stupid, individuals smart. Be that smart individual. Peace out.